So today's topic, we're going to be finding out your business brand name, and we're going to identify a tagline. I love taglines. Any business, I start off with tagline and then I go to business brand. So it's up to you how you want, but tagline is more about your business. I think that is where you can exactly specify what you are trying to do in that particular business. For example, my business brand name is Meta Care Tribe. So it is not a very commercial based platform that I've aimed at. So my idea is to groom a community of people. And meta, so every word I have explained already. So meta state, according to NLP, neuro linguistic programming, is taking someone to one state higher than the current state. So wherever you're today, if you're doing one step ahead, then that's the meta state. So if you want to do some drastic change, drastic transformation, you will end up burning yourself. So we will do one step at a time. So that's where the meta and care, because I really care for people. I really want to do something and help women or anyone, men, women who are suffering to make additional source of income or trying to balance family and work, because I have been there, I have suffered with it, and now that I have found out the solution, I'm trying to help people to attain the same financial freedom and family work balance. So that's about business brand name. So obviously it's a tribe, it's a community I'm establishing. So the business brand name will tell you what you are trying to do. And tagline is very important. So why did I establish this community? Why did I start this whole thing called Metacare Tribe? Because I see everybody is depressed, everybody is stressed, running the rat race, not knowing what they're doing, but they are busy but not productive. If you look at today's generation, everybody is so busy, but if you ask them, are you productive? Have you done something efficient? Can you say that your day has been extremely valuable? They'll be like, nah, I was just busy running around. I was just doing this. I was just doing that. You can't really focus on the outcome. And whatever outcome it is, ultimately it all ends to one thing: your satisfaction and happiness. So today I see people making so much money, and you can buy any gadget, any property, any car you want, but if you ask them, are you happy? They'll be like, no. What is there to be happy about? So everybody whinges, everybody cries. So I thought that is a basic human right, like how you have a right to live, right to breathe, you have a right to be happy. And who is not letting you to be happy is just you. Okay, so it took a lot of realization for me to attain this state. So I want to enlighten you to that state. That is the whole purpose of Metacare Tribe. Okay, so my tagline is, you deserve to be happy. So everyone deserves to be happy, and that's what I'm trying to do by doing different stuffs with the relationship summits, strengthening relationships, understanding the relationship with yourself, with couples, with your children, with your parents, with the community, and helping you make money online with virtual assistant training. And people who wish to migrate, I help them to migrate to Australia. So these are the things that I do to, just understand or to implement, just to be happy. That's it. Very simple. So keep it simple. Don't choose techie names, techie taglines. Don't do that. So just see what is that you want to provide to your ideal client and write down. So please take a pen and paper and write down. I would write at least 20 to 30 different taglines and then merge some words and come up with this particular tagline. Okay. And social media audit. So why are we going to audit your social media page? The simple reason, your profile has to show or has to match and align with the business you're doing. Imagine you say you are tutor and you have post full of something related to say just cooking. Okay, you say you are a maths tutor, but you don't have one post that matches with maths or anything related to science or anything related to teaching. Nothing. So your profile does not show who you are. In that case, people are not going to trust you. Okay, there are so many people, virtual assistants whom I wanted to hire, where when I advertise a post, they tell me I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. When I open their profile, I find nothing that aligns with whatever they've said. Okay, it is just their picture, their family picture. That's okay. But you should at least have a business page that shows who you are, and your personal profile. For me, it's all about relationship management. That's what we're going to be doing in greater detail in module 2, how to get customers without competing on freelancer, Upwork and Fiverr. I don't want you to be staying in the computer and look at the every bid, and when they say $10, you say $8. Don't undersell yourself. We are going to look at strategies to really establish yourself as an expert in a field and get more clients. So clients will ask you for your service. Trust me. Just trust the process and go with it. So, when choosing your business name, what are the things you have to consider? So, you have to consider your business type. So, what type of business you're offering, whether it's a consultancy, whether it's a tutoring service, or whether it is an agency, or whether it could be just catering, anything. So, what is the type of business? Please note down that. And what type of clients do you serve? Is your client a teenager? Is your client a middle-aged person or old-age person? The reason you have to identify the type of client is if it's going to be young teenagers, you need to have some real, cool names. So if you look at the recent Snapchat evolution, you know how much marketing strategies have changed. So people like some silly names. So such type will help you to understand what it is. So if you're going for a matured population or matured crowd, they will choose a traditional thing like ABC agencies, ABC consultancy services. So they would prefer having traditional names like that. So you need to understand your ideal client. That is why doing worksheet number 4 is very important. Now, coming to the next one, what are the hot trending keywords in your niche? So, if you're looking at keywords, like we did keyword planner yesterday, so based on your business type, so if you are into, say for example, crafts or sewing, so anything related to, say, colors, fabrics, threads, sewing, so such things that matches with that particular niche would be more suitable. So write down all possible keywords that you use in that particular niche and just merge them to form your business name, and make sure it's really not very short, but it has to be relatively short. And when you do this, make sure you have to identify its availability on different domains. Okay, we'll be doing all of that. And it should also reflect your business. So obviously you can't have something like ABCDE, which is very random, or you can't say universe is your brand name, and what does universe mean? What does that signify? So it has to definitely reflect on your business. Okay, so task for today is you have to complete worksheet number 5. All right. So when I talk about social media audit, what do I mean by that? So your Facebook profile should reflect on what you're doing. So say for example, my bio, I've kept it very, very short and sweet. So entrepreneur, mentor, strategist, that's how I define myself. Okay, so I define myself as an entrepreneur who sells and engages people and encourages people and transfers knowledge about information and digital products. And I am into mentoring people to be in their best self, and strategist by meaning using different strategic plans to shape up businesses, to enable people start businesses, choose their career path, and solve relationship issues. All right. And my page will tell you everything that I do. All my business comes under one roof. So if they land on my page, they know that I have a business called Metacare Tribe. Where do I live? My Instagram page, my personal Instagram page, and my website. For some reason, technical reason, I could not integrate my YouTube page. And if you look at my blog post, most of my blog post will reflect me very genuine. Okay, there's no faking. Whatever I feel, I post, and it will show me what type of a person I am. So people do business with people whom they trust. It's you are your own brand. So you are the front face of your business. So when you look at the profile, it'll tell you that I am more into my family and I love family life balance and how much my kids mean to me, how much my husband means to me, and everything. So I am more into the energy of the universe, the power of words. Every post of mine will reflect that because I'm being honest with myself. Okay, and I really can't tolerate anything that happens to women like this, which really drives me nuts. And this is my aggressive post of random things. So just be honest and genuine. So this was something that I posted 9 years ago. Okay, so it's impossible to gain victory until you battle. Okay, and I said 9 years and I still feel the same, probably with a different word. Instead of battle, I would use hustle. Okay, so this will resonate with my audience and they get to know who I am. So you can be very honest and know and just show people who you are in your personal page. This is the reason I'm saying your personal page should reflect you as a personality and your business as well. Tomorrow we're going to be doing all the cover pages. I'm going to teach you how to design cover pages, how to do each of this in greater detail. Today I'm going to be showing you things that you have to notice in your own profile. So you're going to go to your profile and check whether your introduction matches with your personality or the business person that you want to project to the world, and whether all your businesses are integrated. So you make sure you click and check whether it takes you to the particular page. Here we go. This is my page. So it give you all the information. This is my Instagram page. Again, it has to be more or less the same picture so people know who you are. You're the same person. And then the posts are more or less the similar. The bio is still the same. Links to the same website. Okay, so people know that you are a real person and you're not trying to just hack or loot people. And this is my YouTube page. So make sure when you try to get the business name that it is available on all domains. Okay, so if you're trying something like internetmarketing.com, I'm sure you will not get a domain, you will not get social media handles. Okay, so check that when you choose your business name. Okay, so how do you check that? You can either go to GoDaddy, but I would say Namecheap. Just go to Namecheap and search for the domain name, what you want. So say for example, I want eggless cakes, and here you have an option called beast mode. Leave it with the beast mode, so it will tell you all possible extensions that are available. So egglesscakes.com is available. It's a premium domain with $5,800. I would never go for it. If you are okay with egglesscakes.org, which is not bad, it's just $19.38 per year. Okay, so you might have some things on sale like $2.34, but I wouldn't suggest going something very random like Club and Best and Art. I would go for egglesscakes.org at $19.38 per year. So this is where you check whether the name that you choose is available as a domain, and you can go to Facebook and type the same thing. So you can just go eggless cakes, and I'm sure you'll find so many pages. So you'll have to go to pages and check. So there's already eggless cakes. Maybe you can just put eggless cakes by your name, whatever. So many eggless cakes. But how do people find you? So you have to have your logo. So I'll help you to design a logo. Everything, your business has to be present across the different platforms with the same logo, with similar pictures or the same picture that people can identify you. The description should again match with your business. So it has to be uniform so people don't get confused, and it'll link to my website, my Instagram, Facebook, links to my website, Instagram and Facebook. All right, so this is our worksheet for today, social media audit worksheet. Okay, so first question is, what is your business type? So example, if you're a baker, or if you're a chef, or if you're interested in cooking, you have a blog related to cooking or baking, so you will write that. So basically write what is your kind of business. You can have 2 or 3 different types. If you're not sure, we can finalize it. What type of clients do you serve? So this is where you get specific, whether it's a teenager or it's an old age person, or if it's some kind of a specific group, say for example weight loss, keto group, paleo group, vegans. So here for example, you were a specialist in eggless cakes. And what is your tagline? So you have to choose something that matches your business type and the clients you serve. So maybe egg free and guilt free cakes just for you. So it's very clear what you're serving. So you're serving cakes, and that's egg free and that's guilt free. Okay. So very important, your tagline has to somehow represent what you do, what are your core values. So that is why every worksheet that we've done will come together. So if you've done day 1 to 4, just pick up the words that you've written from day 1 in your core values, in your passion list, and try to combine them. So I would advise print each of these worksheets and write down everything and just do a brain dump with whatever you've got, and I'm sure you can do this very easily. Trust me, if you've been honest, you've done all the worksheets, this will come in very handy. Now the next one is, what are the social media platforms? Now everyone cannot be on all possible platforms. Trust me, this TikTok has taken over, this Instagram, Pinterest. So depending on the type of business, so if you're doing baking, cooking, you'll have lots of images and drooling pictures. I would definitely recommend you to go on Pinterest for sure, Instagram for sure. Okay, Facebook is like a base. So any business has to be on Facebook, irrespective of what kind of business. The other ones are optional depending on the business. I'm not in Pinterest. I started off, but then I didn't find a value on Pinterest, so I stopped using Pinterest. But I found more value in YouTube, so I started YouTube. Now everybody cannot do YouTube videos, editing, recording. It's so much of work, trust me. So if you're happy with a blog, maybe Instagram and Facebook, just stick with it. Stick with the basics first, and then you would know how to play, and then you can definitely expand. Okay, so what are the social medias that you have in your mind, and if there's a specific reason, mention it so we could go into greater detail. What are your confident publishing skills? So say for example, I am not interested in writing blog post. I'm not patient enough to sitting and writing and editing and stuff like that. So I'm more into taking my phone, getting into the Anchor app and just recording my podcast. And now I'm more into creating contents on YouTube. Okay, so it depends on what you're confident in. I'm really not confident in doing this getting dressed up for videos, and that's the reason I didn't want it to be a hassle every day. Now I'm just doing the screen share because there's not much that I have to really talk, yeah, and you have to listen to my face. It's more of a hands-on workshop. Okay, so this is where you identify what you're confident in doing and what you're not confident in doing. And last question, who is your dream customer? So in this case, vegetarians, vegans, or people who are allergic to eggs. Okay, so if you find your dream customer, all this will fall in place in identifying your tagline. It's all interrelated. Even if you have a question in mind, who am I going to sell this product to? You should first know this. This is the first prime question anybody will ask you if you're going to share your business ideas. Okay, so that's about the social media worksheet, and please make sure you complete it and comment as complete in the group. And if you have any questions, please post your questions, and also post this particular social media page so we can discuss about the business names, trendy business names, and we can give feedback about the businesses, okay, the business names and your taglines. All right, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and good luck, and I'll see you all in the next video.